Hey guys, welcome to my Bujin profile. To be specific, numeron Bujin. I haven't actually tested this out yet, so I'm going to include probably a couple games on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. So here we begin. We start off with the free Yamato. Goro is the cheapest, so don't scold me on using it. Yamato is your main monster of the deck in your Bujin part of the deck. If you can manage to do a numeron combo into Zexal, then on your next turn bring out Yamato, you should be good from that. Then we play 2 Harume. Harume is just a special summon. Basic, it's Extender. Now, probably the third most important card in your deck, apart from the Numeron engine. 2 Arasuda. Arasuda, if it's in your graveyard or face up on your field, or if a Bujin is in your graveyard or face up on the field while this card is banished, you can special summon this card in face up defense. So if you banish anything like Turtle from graveyard, you can bring up Arasuda. So another extender, but you don't really use him as an extender, you just use him as second monster for ties. You play 2 Hiroko. It's just another name. The 1 Mitsukuchi. He's a bit weird. He's good every once in a while because he special summons when a Bujin is destroyed by battle card effect. But you don't really want to see him all the time. So you only play 1 copy. Play triple Crane. If you don't play 3 Crane and Bujins, I don't know what you're doing. Zoom out a bit. Sorry. There we go. Crane should be obvious. It's literally honest for Bujins. And we play 2 Turtle. Turtle is protection from targeting. 2 here. Protection from non-targeting. And then the 1 Quillin, which is destruction. You target something, you destroy it while it's in the graveyard, and you control a warrior type Bujin. Then we play 1 Honest for the 3 Cranes as well. Honest and Crane can actually OTK through some monsters. Yeah. Also, going into the last 5 monsters of the deck, we play 3 Ash. Ash is just a hand trap to try and negate your opponent's plays, because Bujin, you only have 2 lines of play really. That's protect the king with Yamato, or go into a numeron package and store till you see Yamato or something similar. Talking about numeron, we play 2 War. I am not buying any more copies because I opened all these on the previous video with my box opening. You can go check that out. Moving on to spells. 3 Tanky. I mean, should be self-explanatory. Rhoda. Then we play 3 Ties. Just be careful with Ties, because if you don't realize what you're doing, you could activate Ties when you go full numeron. And you can't activate Ties if you go full numeron. Or you can, but you won't have any targets on the field. 3 Chord. Simple. Your opponent's mainly going to be valuing Ghost Ogre and Ashing. Ogre for the Numeron package and Ash for the Yamato effect. Moving on to the one-ofs. 1 Bujin Carnation. It's a comeback card. You don't really need to see it more than once if you're desperate. Plus, it's searchable off Harume or Arasuda, 1 or 2. 1 Double or Nothing, Utopia OTK. 1 Terraforming for that second copy of Network, since I only pulled one Network during my opening. I'll link that down below in the description. Then 1 Network, like I said before. Network's your second play you want to go into. Turn 1 or 2, you can OTK with numeron, but it's a bit more risky. You'd rather just want to go with your normal combo instead of trying to OTK, but whatever you do, it's up to you. And 1 calling to send off numeron. Moving on to traps, we play 2 judgment. It's for the numeron, not the numeron, it's for the Bujin package, plus it's a disruption. If you only see the Bujin package and 1 judgment, you should be fine unless you're up against Adamant Spade or something similar like that. Then we play the 1 strike to round up to 40. Same with the Salt Bombs. Just get that out of the way. And moving on to the extra deck. We'll start off with the links. We only play 1 link. And that's a shooter. It's Spell and Trap Destruction, and it's a Freak Seize. Okay, moving on, we play Utopia package with Utopia Double, Utopia, and Utopia Lightning. Utopia package for the OTK, and Utopia Lightning for back row decks. Simple enough. Okay, now we're moving on to the actual Bujin package. Bujinte Katsuchi. It's pretty good if you want a mill, and it has a Dingirsu effect except you detach, and has to only be beast types. So it doesn't work with your numeron package, but if you need to just go into a Bujin package, then you have a Dingirsu, except without the Zen effect. Now we play 2 Susanoo. He is generally the main monster you want to go to from the extra deck, because risking it with the link is sometimes not worth it, as they can Ash the link and Veil it and so on. At least with Susanoo, if you get on the field, you at least have a big body on the field to protect. And they can attack all your opponent's monsters as well. So mix that with Crane and Honest, and it's an OTK machine. And we play the Ultra Bujinki Amaterasu. It's just extending on your opponent's turn and your turn. You just special summon a banished monster, or you add a banished monster. So if you somehow banish Crane, which I doubt you will, you'll just usually grab Turtle. But if you somehow manage to do that and grab it during your opponent's turn, then that's excellent. But usually want to do the extending with the first effect, which is special summon 1 back. So if you did banish Turtle to protect last turn, then you can bring out Turtle and go into 1 Elixirs. Next we play Tsukuyomi. Just draw. Yeah, that's it, just draw. Usually never use the second effect, which is your special summon Bujins. It usually never comes up, because by the time you bring out Tsukuyomi, you'll already have a full board usually, because why would you bring out Tsukuyomi over Searcher and Susanoo, you know? Okay, this is where the fun begins. We're going to go into the numeron package. Standard stuff. 1, number 1. 1, number 2. 1, number 3. 1, number 4. A number C1. And a Zaxel. Yep. Store.deck. Always fun. So yeah, that was the deck.